Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Got some overcast stuff happening here. We had some good rain this morning, real good rain this morning, but it's supposed to rain again, so we'll see if that actually happens or not. Today is Tuesday, it is June 8th, 2021, and I gotta show you this here. Now I want you to remember, normally in New York we don't plant our gardens until May 31st. We put our stuff in a couple of weeks early just because we saw the extended forecast and we knew that it was going to be very decent. So there's one of our yellow squashes already coming in there. You can see it right there. And then over here as well, there's another yellow squash already coming in. So that is very, very cool that it is doing that awesome. It's really, really doing well. So, and as you can see, the potatoes have taken right off. The asparagus is doing well. Strawberries are in the center. And so obviously that whole bed will be asparagus eventually. And yeah, everything is just has done very, very well. So we're going to get into the topic of this video here in a moment. So anyway, hold on a second. Okay. All right. Having your children opt out. How do you do that? How's it going and stuff like that, right? So as you guys know, the college that my daughter goes to, so this is for anybody that has college-age students, and a lot of these colleges are mandating that these kids have the vaccination before they go back to college, right? So you can opt out. There's two reasons that you can opt out. You can opt out medically, or you can opt out for religious reasons. So I called the school and I said, you know, what do I need to do as far as getting opting my daughter out of, you know, and another one going by a neighbor. And so they said, so we decided on religious reasons. And so they, the form, so I got a little bit of a runaround early on, and now they have a form that you actually fill out online. Well, we did that today, and I kind of wanted to share that with you. So if you have your children are college age and you don't want them to get this shot, that a lot of colleges are now making mandatory, they are allowed to opt out again for medical reasons or also for religious reasons. Now, first of all, they do not ask you what religion you are, so I think that that is a good thing. There's three questions. First two questions I had no issues with. The third questions I had a huge issue with. And I would have answered it differently, but Heather is very smart and very politically correct, and she made a great point. Now I will tell you the point that she made afterwards, which I thought was very, very appropriate. So she says to me, the first couple questions were like, why are you opting out, and on what religious grounds, and this type of thing. So we answered those questions. So the third question says, are you against all vaccines? Now, my reply would have been, that's none of your business. Okay? But Heather said, and this was Heather's statement. She goes, Dad, you got to realize liberals are going to be reading this email. So she put down, and I thought this was absolutely brilliant of her because she's a smart, smart child. She put down, I don't feel comfortable sharing that information. And I just thought, this kid is smart. She's like right on it. So hopefully that's going to be fine, and we're going to be able to have that exemption so that she does not have to get this vaccine. And so, because I know that like last year they were saying, oh, you know, you had to have the flu shot, and she never got the flu shot either. She's never had a flu shot, and she never will have a flu shot, as far as I'm concerned either. So, again, it's just, you know, that's a good one way to do that, folks. So if you don't want your children being forced to take something that they don't need, realistically, I mean, let's be realistic. When you have a survival rate of these young folks of 99.9% if they get it, okay? And generally that that percentage, that 1 or 0.10% that, or what, no, I'm sorry, yeah, 0.01% that is getting it, that is in their age group, are generally compromised people anyway, or they're very, very heavy, okay? They either have a lot of underlying issues on top of it. If you are an 18, 19, 20-year-old healthy young adult, there's no reason that you need to get something that you have a 99.9% survival rate of surviving if you get it. That's why you have an immune system. Opinion, okay? Giving you an opinion. That to me, so, and again, I have a lot of issues with, you know, why and the wheres and all that other stuff, and we've had those discussions many, many, many times. So I have a new internet provider now, and so I'm going to see, hopefully, with the new internet provider, we will have better results with uploading videos and hopefully with live streams. So we shall see how that goes, and we will go from there. But I'm pretty excited about that, and so I just did that, and so figured I'd make the change. Offered a great deal, and its upload speeds are faster and download speeds are much, much faster. So we'll see how that all goes. But yeah, so we had, like I said, today, and I'll show you guys this up here, we got the clouds and stuff going right now, and over this way it's a little darker, but then over here it's fine. So who knows? I don't know what we're gonna have happen. It's not as hot as yesterday, which is fantastic. I think I saw earlier today it's about 82, so that is definitely much, much better than 90. So, but so yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. You know, starting another week here. I'm going to take you out over... Oh, so I didn't give you guys an egg count yesterday. Yesterday we ended up with 8 eggs yesterday. And Thick Neck did lay yesterday, so that was good as well. So we're gonna come in here real quick, because I am curious to see where we are at. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see, batteries are at 26.12. Let's see, it's kind of overcast out there right now, so we're only bringing in 311 on this side, 159 on this side, but we're actually bringing in more power than we're using. So we're actually charging the batteries instead of draining the batteries. So that's a good thing as well. I keep adding to my canning jars here. That stack just gets higher and higher all the time. And hey, look at that. There's another case of canning jars. And we have more canning jars over there. So, yeah. I think I'm going to leave this open. It's actually kind of warm in the battery room. So, but anyway, so yeah. So yesterday we ended up with 8 eggs yesterday, and Thick Neck did lay yesterday. And so that was a good thing. But anyway, so we're supposed to have more rain later today, and tomorrow we're supposed to get quite a bit of rain. Initially, the initial forecast from 10 days ago was that tomorrow was going to be nice and sunny, and now they're calling for rain. So we'll see what happens. But I'm not going to worry about it one way or the other anyway. But so the pups are in for the moment. They're going to come back out here shortly. I put them out for a bit in the mornings, and then bring them in, let them chill out and go to sleep, and then you know, then they'll come back out and spend more time outside. It usually works out really, really well that way. So, but everybody's chilling. See, there's the mud puddle in there, and they love that freaking mud puddle. They are freaking tripped. These birds are. They really are. So they're fun. They're fun to watch. Interesting anyway. So anyway, guys, I want to hear your feedback on this. Do you think those are viable options to, you know, and again, you have to be careful how you're answering stuff. You can't seem aggressive and attacking, where I'd be like, screw it, I don't care what they think. But Heather is smarter in that aspect and will play the game, which is okay. But I think that, you know, if you don't want your children having these things. And then there have been definitely health issues involved as well, and I'm not taking that chance with my child. I'm just not. So anyway, that is that. Oh, I was going to show you the peaches over on these trees over here. So these trees here, guys, you can see they're absolutely loaded, just absolutely loaded this year. Now you got to remember, I got a grand total off of these two trees last year of maybe 6 peaches, 5 or 6 peaches total last year, something like that. So you look at this tree alone is just loaded. This one has a tremendous amount as well, as you can see all through. Look at all them on there. It's just, yeah, it is loaded up again. So that's awesome. Really, really happy about that. I think that that is very, very cool, that we're going to actually get some decent fruit out of those trees this year. So that'll be very, very cool. All right, well, I'm going to jump off of here for now. I want to hear your feedback on this topic. I want to hear what you have to say. Do you plan on opting your child out of this, or do you plan on having them go ahead and get this? Okay, so I definitely want to hear, again, your feedback on that. Also, guys, remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and I think that's important for people to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that is going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else is going to stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.